actually not bad.
What's going on, everybody? We are back with the Crooked live stream. My name is Richard Donahue, and I'm here with
Landon Stuzak.
Today, we are talking about Week 1 because, wow, what was Week 1 this week? From the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens, amazing game. Eagles, Cowboys. Monday Night Football was cinema. Friday was a great game. Where is that, Brazil?
Yeah.
Great game. We're going to be talking about all of it and then giving our Week 2 predictions as well. This is going to be limited to my phone battery. We are on 17%, but let's kick some butt. Talk about Thursday. What do you got about that?
I watched as much of it as I felt like watching. It was a pretty good game when I was watching it. I watched all the way up to when there was a weather delay. And I don't think there was a score for the rest of the game, so I don't think I missed out on much. Trust me, I know the statistics don't bounce out on you. Dak is still elite. Really good game for both teams, honestly. I was shocked how good the defense was. For the Dallas Cowboys, they played a pretty good game. They stopped the run pretty well for they allowed like 60 yards and stuff, but Saquon was held at 3.4 yards per carry. Like, that's crazy.
60 yards for just Saquon, and then I think Hurts also had an additional 50. So if you count that.
Yeah.
Nice. So in my opinion, I watched the full game, even with the weather delay, which was over an hour, which was absolutely terrible.
That's why I didn't watch it.
Got a couple of notes. I said Dak Prescott played an absolutely amazing game. His stats were kind of, lackluster, but honestly, everyone from Week 1 was. You look at great games from Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, even J.J. McCarthy, who was the NFC Player of the Week on offense. None of them really come off the stat sheet except for, I'd say, Josh Allen. That's the only player. So, that's just what Week 1 was. Obviously, Jalen Carter spitting on Dak Prescott definitely hurt them a lot. And I think Dallas's defense played better than they're going to the rest of the year. I'm not huge on them. Kenny Clark looked great. Their edge rushers looked good. But, how much can we really put this into it when you know that they just got that instant momentum right off the gate. So, but Jalen Hurts looked great. He did what he needed to do to win. Dak Prescott looked really good. CeeDee Lamb, amazing. He would have had a 200-yard game with 2 touchdowns if he could just catch the ball. But, whatever. I think that game was a really good game. But let's get into Friday. You can talk first.
From what I saw from the Chargers game, it was really just Chargers on top the entire game, except for there's a little bit when the Chiefs took the lead. Travis Kelce took out Xavier Worthy. I think it's a dislocated shoulder. Worthy's going to be missing some time. So for those in need of fantasy wide receivers, Hollywood Brown, Juju, it's about Jalen Royals maybe if you're getting a little frisky. But other than that, the Chiefs' O-line, Josh Simmons looked good. But other than that, not much to go on about there. The defense also did not look very well. But on the Chargers side of things, their defense played pretty well, and their offense played really well too. Justin Herbert, awesome game. Which I'm shocked they won, to be honest. I thought the Chargers defense was atrocious. We'll see how that works out for them, but
they played really good. Justin Herbert went for 318 yards, 3 touchdowns. Old Keenan Allen looked good. Quentin Johnston looked like he can finally catch looked like he could finally catch the ball. Ladd McConkey had an underwhelming day, but when you have other guys,
6 receptions, 74 yards. That's a pretty good day.
Not for his standard last year, though. This guy went for over 1,000 yards last year.
Yeah, but almost 100 yards.
Yeah, almost. Crowded receiver room is what I'm trying to say. Omarion Hampton, underwhelming performance for all of you fantasy goers. Patrick Mahomes led the entire game in rushing. He had 57 yards, which I thought was pretty interesting.
He's sneaky.
He's good, and he looked like an MVP. So it's backing last week's podcast where I predicted his MVP. Hopefully he wins it because I'm a little bit of a Mahomes fan.
Yeah, I was saying on said to someone, I like Mahomes when he's not playing the Bills. So watching Like, honestly, I'll be so honest. I think Patrick Mahomes is in aspects for sure a better runner than Josh Allen. That might be a crazy take for people to hear, but don't sleep on Patrick Mahomes. Anytime it's you're in the 20 or in the 10 going into the red zone, Patrick Mahomes scrambles out to the right. He's about to score a touchdown. That's my takeaway from whenever he runs.
And I think it's not more of like a physical thing with Mahomes. It's more of like just rushing IQ. I feel like his game IQ is just like unmatched.
It's shifty.
It's like Tom Brady's level of game IQ with a running quarterback. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, MVP year is what I'm trying to say. We have the Sunday slate. We're going to rapid fire these. Ideally, we'll see. So my Miami Dolphins are so bad, but all right. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Atlanta Falcons.
Michael Penix.
Yep. He almost went for 300 passing yards, 300 total.
He had a passing touchdown, another rushing touchdown. He had two rushes that saved the game for Atlanta, just for Younghoe Koo to miss the kick to go into overtime. But Michael Penix, for doubters of him, I hope that your doubt's starting to leave. I mean, he showed that he can play football. For sure, he's a really good quality starting quarterback as of right now. And the Falcons look pretty solid.
Yeah, no, I mean, these games are always instant classics. Maybe not to the level of, Bills Ravens, but for two mid-level teams, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Atlanta Falcons, these are two playoff teams, two teams that are definitely going to be competing for their division. It was a great game. Bijan Robinson, my guy, got him in fantasy. Went over 100 yards receiving. Absolute animal. That's something that you don't see a lot from running backs. Next game we got.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me just say this week. This week's a big game for the Atlanta Falcons. You know why? For us, actually, it's J.J. McCarthy versus Michael Penix this week.
Oh,
first time in the career. Yeah. That's big for Turf Talk. Y'all remember the debates.
And we'll get into this, but J.J. McCarthy, great performance. Great performance in his debut.
Good.
So we will see that pretty soon. We have another divisional game. Cincinnati, Cleveland. It was a bad game, but what did we expect? It's Cincinnati week 1. At least they got a victory. That's all I can say,
I don't need to make any comments on this game. Honestly, the scoreboard tells you all you need to know.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett, have a day.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I'll start off with this one at the Miami Dolphins versus Indianapolis Colts. I want Tua to be gone after this year. I want McDaniel gone. I want Greer gone. The sad part is this was one bad game, and I guarantee you that throughout the rest of the season, as long as it's not a downhill spiral, we are going to get better. We are going to go 7 to 8 to 9 wins, and we are going to hopefully not stay with the same regime. I can't handle this anymore. I'm just done. But, whatever. You know what I mean? Good time to go buy Miami Dolphins players in fantasy football because they're not just going to do this every single week. I think that this Colts team is a lot better than we thought. I for sure believed in Daniel Jones, but not to this level. I mean, the guy had like 3 or 4 touchdowns. I mean, that's something that you don't expect. He had a career high in passing yards in the first half of the game. I mean, this was just disgusting. But, whatever. What can you do?
Found out today that Xavier Howard is a Indianapolis Colt.
Yeah, I saw that.
I did not know that, but I found out today. I mean, they got a pretty good defense.
And he was chirping. He said Tua only goes to his first read, so maybe they're right because he went for like 1 more yard than Joe Burrow. But Joe Burrow had 1 touchdown, 0 picks. Where Tua had 1 touchdown, 2 picks, and a turnover with a fumble. This was a surprising game.
I know.
Vegas versus New England.
What did I say? Of course, Vegas will come out with the win. Gino looked great. Brock Bowers looked great. His knee injuries, nothing to worry about. He's all good. Jacoby Myers had yourself a revenge game. Trey Tucker getting involved. Jack Best. Dante Thornton, rookie from Tennessee. All around, Ashton Genty looking pretty solid. All around, it was a great game for the Raiders offense. Defensively, it's about what you expect from a Raiders defense. It's a New England offense that's trying to put the pieces together. Raiders held them for a bit. It was a good game to watch.
Yeah, this is exactly what I expected. I still think that this New England team is a 7-win team. Maybe even less. You never know, because when you look at the Jets and how they played, I mean, hopefully the Dolphins go 0-17 and get Arch Manning.
If he comes to draft this year, he might not come out. You talked about staying in college a lot. So.
His grandfather did.
So he might too. He's
we'll
talked
see.
about it.
Geno Smith, this is just Geno Smith, yards merchant, 1-for-1 touchdown to interception ratio. Gene T was a little underwhelming, but what we've seen from him in the preseason, I'm not worried about him. He's another player that you want to get him with overreactions. He was a first-round player or a second-round player, and he shouldn't have been, but he was. And now people are freaking out. So I definitely try to trade for him. Next game, Arizona, New Orleans. Respectfully, I don't give a shit about this game.
I thought it was a good game.
You can talk about it because
I thought when you see Arizona and New Orleans, it should be a time for Arizona to show how much of a better team they are. But this was really a back and forth game. I mean, the narrative of just every time I watch Spencer Rattler play, it's always him coming right down. Like, it's on the verge of getting his first career win. And he just misses it every time. I feel like he's always at home, too, every time I see it. But, Cardinals, Marv looked good. Michael Wilson looked pretty good. Trey Benson looked good. James Conner had a receiving touchdown. Kyler looked pretty good. It was all around a pretty solid game for both teams. And, for where they are as franchises right now, I'd say they played pretty good for what they're expected to do.
Yeah. Sad day for Kamara owners as he had a just average game.
But he scored a touchdown, I think.
He did. I think in my league he got 14 points. That's nothing special, but it's still serviceable.
Our league, that's like nothing.
Yeah, it's very serviceable. Another player that you should pick up is Juwan Johnson.
I disagree.
I'm just saying after his game, if he's available, he's a player that I would pick up just to trade. You have 76 yards. I believe he had a touchdown.
No, I think he had like 8 receptions.
Really?
Yards. Yeah, I don't think he had a touchdown.
That's crazy. He had like 16 points.
Yeah.
Well, either way, very, very good for overreactions. This game was amazing. I love this game. Saw it a lot. Pittsburgh Steelers, New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers is feeling himself. He actually looks like Aaron Rodgers, and I'm really excited to see this because he's leading the league in passing touchdowns with a 4-to-0 ratio at 41 years old.
He looked good.
He looked good. Really good, and so did Fields.
Well, yeah, two great quarterbacks.
Swap quarterbacks.
Yeah, but obviously Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers, they got it over them. Honestly, though, the Steelers' O-line might be something to worry about. Jets have a good D-line, but that was bad. A lot of the times I saw this game, it was Rodgers getting sacked. It's not what you want to see, but good game. It was a great game, honestly.
Yeah, Breece Hall went off. Garrett Wilson had close to 100 yards and that amazing touchdown. When you look at Pittsburgh, spreading it around, Jonnu, just looking like how he did last year.
And Skoranek scored.
Yeah. I think
first touchdown of Aaron Rodgers.
Even that one catch that DK had, spectacular. You know what I mean? Just great. Yeah, I know. It's going crazy. New York Giants, Washington Commanders. Wow, what a shit show.
Dare I say the most... I know we had a game...
Underwhelming.
We had, I would have rather watched the Saints-Cardinals game than Commanders-Giants. I hated every moment of that game.
We did pick up a couple things, though.
It wasn't...
Bill? JCM?
Bill.
Absolute dog, bald Bill. He went off 82 yards. I think he had 7-point-something yards per touch.
Bill.
Great. And he had a touchdown. Spectacular. Deebo Samuel, oh my gosh. People that drafted him, so happy about it. He's running the ball. He's catching the ball. He's doing it all. Lakers in 5. He just is having a spectacular week 1, and he looks like 2021 Debo. 77 receiving yards. I believe he had 30+ rushing yards, and he looks like wide receiver 1 over there in Washington. And then
McLaurin would have had deep touchdown if Jaden Daniels could connect with him. But
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna diss on Daniels.
beautiful route, may I say?
Jaden Daniels is a dog.
It was textbook. It was beautiful. It was an amazing route. Had McLaurin wide open and he missed him. Unfortunate.
Nothing you can do. Another game that got delayed, which was actually really weird, was Jaguars-Panthers. This game was so ass. I mean, we definitely got some stuff from it. Travis Etienne went for 143 yards. So luckily, reached on him in a couple of leagues, and I know a lot of you did. You didn't know. Yeah, you just didn't know what he was.
Pause real quick. I just read something on my phone. I didn't see the whole notification, but Brock Purdy, maybe I saw the word tore. Brock Purdy might have torn something. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I just saw. If you want to look that up, it's on the NFL app.
Long shot to play. It's just a shoulder toe.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I thought it's a tore. Yeah. But that means Mac Jones is starting this week. So you know what? On the Instagram that I just said CMC's putting up 80, CMC's actually putting up 80 now. That's all you got to know.
Yeah. So if Drake London's hurt, I'm not playing Ricky Pearsall. I will be playing Agabuka. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, where are we? I'm going to skip Denver, Tennessee. We don't need
to talk about Jacksonville or that game.
No, terrible game.
Travis Hunter looked explosive.
Yeah, he looked explosive.
Tyrell McMillan looked reliable.
No, he looked good. I like him.
Tinks Bigsby got traded. That's the extent of that game. Bryce Young.
We knew that, though. We knew Bigsby was on the out.
Bryce Young looked bad. Trevor Lawrence looked all right. Brian Thomas Jr. didn't do much.
I think that's just the case of two terrible teams.
J.C. Horn had a cool one-handed interception. That's about the extent of the game. Travis Hunter is expected to play more DB this week against Cincinnati. Jacksonville's going to lose to Cincinnati. T. Higgins is going to head top Travis Hunter.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
San Francisco, Seattle. This went exactly how I expected.
This was a great game.
Yeah, great scoring. Low scoring. San Fran with the W.
Brock Purdy. Mm-hmm. I tweeted about it.
Good game. Good game for yards. He
looked bad.
He's what can you expect? It's guys like Purdy, guys like Tua. These are players that are getting money because they want to continue with the status quo. They think that they're good for the offense. And these are guys that just can't get paid. The league needs to stop paying players like this because these are guys that even Sam Darnold deserves the same level of money as these guys. I think Purdy, I think Tua, I think Sam Darnold. I mean, you look at Baker Mayfield's contract. Baker Mayfield's making way less. Tua's making more than Lamar. Tua's making more than Patrick Mahomes. It doesn't add up. But whatever. CMC looked amazing. He's back. Hopefully he doesn't get injured again. And Jackson Smith-Njigba surprised me.
Fantasy players on my team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Detroit, Green Bay. This was a game that had me so passionate. It felt like a playoff game in week 1. Lambeau was bumping. We got Detroit, and they did not look that good, but I think that was more of a testament to how good the Packers actually were. I've been feeding him propaganda on the Packers.
And I still don't believe it.
He doesn't believe it. They just beat Detroit.
I am not into the Packers propaganda yet. I think I was in the Packers propaganda either last year or 2 years ago. Had me hardcore on the train, and it's the mid-season collapse that's going to happen is going to be crazy.
Jordan Love is going to have a top 3 year.
Josh Jacobs, best running back in the league. We already know that.
Josh Jacobs is going to have a good year. They have one of the best receiving cores. When you look at Reed, Golden, Dobbs, Kraft, I'm forgetting Christian Watson on IR. I'm forgetting someone else. The guy that you were talking about.
Dontavian Wicks.
And then the kick
Wicks.
returner that you picked up for a little bit.
Oh my God, Savion Williams.
This is what I'm saying. This team is so deep. They're so deep.
Know about Savion. I want the Bills to draft him. He would have been really tough. He's 6'5", and he ran a 4.38.
Very high. Very high on the Packers.
Very high on Savion.
Awful game, Rams-Houston. This is exactly how I expected it, though.
Puka Nacua.
Puka went off. Stafford,
love me some
with his back injury, I don't think that offense is going to be very great until a couple games in.
Sean Dolak.
Did he do good?
2 tackles. Good job, buddy.
Good job, Dolak. And then,
Good job, buddy.
I don't think Houston's very good. I think they're going to do enough to maybe not even win the division with the way the Colts played. I'm not going to overreact.
No overreactions yet, but
I'm just saying that Houston will be a playoff team. They always will. They remind me of the Chiefs. They're the goodwill Chiefs. You know what I mean? They'll get there. They'll get a win. Under Stroud, this is the era that I'm feeling.
Didn't score a touchdown though. No touchdown scored for the Houston Texans.
I'll let you start off with this one, but this is probably the second best game I've ever watched in my entire life. Baltimore Ravens, Buffalo Bills. What a comeback. This guy was at the game, and he left.
Well, it wasn't my decision. My dad rage quit, so I had to leave too. My dad actually asked me before the game, he's like, you want to drive to the game? And I should have said yes, because if I drove us, we would have been in my car, and it's my car, we can't leave. Like, I don't want to drive home right now, we can't leave. Mm-hmm. So I should have drove, but, dad rage quit him. It was 25-33. Derrick Henry rips off a 40-something yard touchdown. Dad hits me with one of these. We're leaving. And he's already up, and I'm like, all right, I guess we're leaving now. And I took we watched the rest of the game, obviously. Only perk was I got to see almost the entire game, and I got to go to sleep when the game ended. Didn't have to sit in traffic for hours. I guess that's the only positive. But Josh Allen, elite. James Cook, elite. Keon Coleman, elite. And that's about where my elite traits are going to end.
I got something to say. Lillian, we know Lillian. She has all three of those players on fantasy. She's projecting to start all three of them.
Oh.
She's in trade negotiations with Chase.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know this. Do I?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know this.
Chase told her, you can't start three people from the same team. That's a terrible idea. He has Jared Goff, Gibbs, and Laporta starting. So if we count 3 and 3, and I'd say that the Bills are better than the Lions, and I don't think that's debatable. I don't think that's debatable. Keon Coleman's a top 5 receiver right now in yards. James Cook, with his little touches, he gets so many yards. He's very efficient.
Straight up.
Josh Allen is the greatest fantasy quarterback of all time in the last 6 years.
Yeah. Here is what I'm going to say about that decision by Lily this week. I hope I'm wrong because I want Keon to continue to be a stud and do good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't buy into that stock right now. I still do not trust the Buffalo Bills receiving room, fantasy-wise.
I trust Keon.
I don't know, dude.
I've been hearing so many good things.
I know. The entire offseason,
it's all Keon stepped up. Keon feels different. Keon. Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. I want him to keep doing good. Me personally, I just don't want him on my team because I know the second I start him, he's not going to do anything. That's just how it works for me. But I hope Keon continues to do good. If Lily starts him or not, I don't care. I just hope Keon keeps doing good. Because shout out Keon. Yeah.
Actually, now that we're on the topic, she looks at me. We're watching the game together. She looks at me. It's 40-25, and she goes, "Are we cooked?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the game's over." I'm like, "If the Bills win, this would be the greatest comeback I've ever seen." And they were not cooked. No. They were not cooked. Josh Allen did it with less than 4 minutes. It was like 3 minutes, 54 seconds.
Shout out Matt Prater. We have a new punter, Brad Robbins. You were really bad. Glad you're gone now. We have Cam Johnston, I think his name is.
Nice.
He looks like Sean McDermott.
Fire
All right, then.
Fire McDermott because Bills fans, don't forget how you felt in the first half about McDermott and everyone. Don't let this win of Josh Allen's greatness overtake your delusions of your head coach. I'm fine with Bean, I guess. He does a really good job. Our
defense still sucks.
Even though
I'm not, but I am. But I'm not. Our defense still sucks. Shout out Joey Bosa though.
It's all right. I just don't see why it's a constant cycle. It's like, oh my God, fire McDermott. Josh Allen bails us out. Yes, I love the Bills. Woo! And then he's just back another season, and it's the same shit. You get out coached in the playoffs every year. It's like, bro, it's just so sad. It's a sad story. I hope for Josh Allen's sake that, not even for Buffalo, but for Josh Allen as a player, that he wins a ring. But I just don't know with this regime that they have. But he got them out of the drought.
Oh,
so.
and Ed Oliver, elite.
Dog. Yeah.
Forgot to add him to the elite category. Joey Bosa, you were edging it. This is how to describe his game. It was up, it was down. It was up, it was down. Greg Rousseau, it was down.
Yeah.
Far down. Absolutely nothing.
And actually, that's kind of weird because
Javon Solomon winning
now that he has an edge rusher 1, you would think that it would open up Greg Rousseau, but whatever.
Well, Joey, stay healthy because you're pretty good.
Yeah.
Dorian Strong, good job. Our safety room, absolutely atrocious. Easily the worst safety room in the league, not up for debate.
Mm-hmm.
Should have signed Jabril Peppers. He's gone now. Whatever. Continues to be bad. You won't make a move. Taylor Rapp and Cole Bishop. Keep getting cooked. Whatever. Moving on.
Monday Night Football. I know he said he hasn't watched it, but
I didn't watch it at all.
I can just be 100% honest with you. These are my guys. This is my team. Love McCarthy.
Minnesota Vikings. I
love McCarthy. Love Jefferson. Love Hawkinson.
Yeah.
I mean,
Christian Darrisaw.
We talk about. You got Caleb Williams as a fantasy quarterback. Love Williams. Love Ben Johnson. I like Swift now. I think even with his little production, DJ Moore's a dog. Rome Odunze, unguardable. I mean, when you look at just both of these squads, amazing game. It faltered around halftime. I think it also could have just been Ben Johnson's first time being a head coach. Kevin O'Connell is a very experienced head coach. 3 touchdowns for McCarthy. Fourth quarter, he turned it up. But in the first half, it was all Caleb Williams. I would love to see both teams pull it together. I'm really excited about both of those teams, though. I just love the NFC North.
I did too.
They're just my favorite.
So easy to root for the Vikings always. Defensively, Ivan Pace, undrafted free agent a few years ago. He's a dog. Andrew Van Ginkel, how can you not like him?
Oh, yeah.
Harrison Smith is still around.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, they can't buy him anymore, but he's balling on the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
Donovan Jackson, Ohio State. Rumor has it he played an amazing game. Didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know, but good job, anyone who played in that game. I mean, seemed to be a good game. Didn't watch it, but seemed to be a good game.
I'd like to get into week 2, our predictions. Hello.
What?
Someone's here. Washington, Green Bay. This is going to be a game to watch. This is a trap game for me. I see a lot of people betting the overs, or I think both defenses are going to play great, and I think the unders will hit. I will get a Green Bay victory slightly. I'm going to say 24-21. I'm going to say that it's a very close game. I think that Jordan Love edges it out. No Diddy. I think that Jaden Daniels just can't do anything. He can't escape Micah Parsons. I think Micah Parsons, just from what I've seen in the game against the Lions, his pressure is immense. I mean, it wasn't even the sack. You know what I mean? It was just what he did as a game wrecker. They can't pass the ball. Daniels is a scrambler, but I just don't see how he avoids Parsons. So,
Josh Jacobs wins this game for the Packers. Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdowns, 110 yards incoming. Don't care what defense he's playing. Thursday Night Football, Josh Jacobs is going to get 2 touchdowns inside the 1-yard line. Not even a prediction, a lock. It will happen. I know Josh Jacobs. I know how he plays at prime time. I know it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Packers win, by the way.
That's...
Didn't even add that, but Packers win.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's, self-explanatory.
In Lambeau, too? Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah. Packers win.
Mm-hmm.
Packers don't lose prime time.
Those are great fans, too. Such good fans.
Beautiful. Truly beautiful. As much as, last week, some may say hating on the Packers. I do enjoy the Pack. But, I mean, it's just I'm not buying into them yet. Not yet. I can push my stock in later. Not right now.
I'm a believer. I'm buying. I'm all in right now.
I'm not
all in right now.
I got some chips. Chips are pushed in, but I got a lot over here. I'm still waiting to see if I want to push it in late.
Yep. I'm gonna just Bengals beat the Jaguars.
Not much to say. Bengals beat Jaguars.
Yeah.
The Jags.
Nice.
The Jags. They're not that good. That's all I have to say. Bengals win.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say Dallas wins. against the Giants. But I will give a score prediction here. I honestly think it's going to be like 40-12. Or no, I'm gonna say 40-9.
Yeah.
3, no touchdowns for the Giants. 3 field goals. 40-9. Final score.
Dak Prescott balls. If you got Dak Prescott in fantasy this week, start him. You got CeeDee Lamb, start him easily.
No, for sure. Next up, we have Chicago at Detroit. Ben Johnson's homecoming. DeAndre Swift's homecoming. Just what a game to watch. I think it's going to be a great game.
I'm sensing a snooze fest, personally.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game.
Got the feeling in the air. 17-10 type game.
I think Detroit wins.
I think Detroit wins.
I don't have a score prediction for this one.
It's just what I feel in the air.
This one's going to be another terrible game, I believe. Rams Tennessee. I think Tennessee loses. I think the Rams will win. I'm just gonna, honestly, these are games that I don't even have score predictions.
It's about to be like a 12-10 game.
Yeah,
it's gonna be closer than it's supposed to be.
20-12, same score as Denver. Let's just say that.
Tough.
Yeah. New England Patriots at Miami Dolphins. Ooh. Now, this is going to be a good one for me. As much as I don't want this to happen, Tua owns the Patriots. I'm going to say that it's a 35-21 victory. Miami's offense bounces back. I think that the Patriots are going to perform. I think that Henderson's going to go for 2 tuds, probably 6 to 8 receptions. I think he's going to have a spectacular game.
Heck yeah.
But I think that just Drake May and his inexperience will lose him this game. As much as it pains me to say, I think Miami's going to win.
I'm really glad you said that, because I think I'm just going to take the Patriots now. I was really afraid you were going to take the Patriots, because I didn't want to both take the Patriots. I know Tua's 8-0 against them. I should probably take the Dolphins, because realistically they're probably going to win. But I'm going to take the Patriots. I'll have them get a bounce back win. Experienced coach over Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take a Mike Vrabel win. Nothing too crazy of a game. It's a mediocre game.
San Francisco at New Orleans. I think this will be closer than expected. I'm gonna say 28-15.
This is a 34-17 game if I've ever seen one. This is a CMC game. If you're hearing all these notifications, you guys might as well go like the Instagram if you're here. Just like it up.
Yep.
This is going to be a CMC game for sure. You're going to see me happy because I have CMC in fantasy playing Chase. Chase talks a little bit of smack. He thinks he's the stuff. We won 2 games last year. Let's calm down. Lost the manager list.
Yeah. He is 3-16 in the last 19 games.
But, it's a new year. But I just,
0-1 currently.
Talking trash for no reason. No reason.
Yeah. I'm going to say Buffalo, New York Jets. As much as I think this game should be a Jets, a Jets win, just because I just want to say, they always have a tough game at Jets.
We won last year.
I'm going to say Buffalo wins. I'm going to say 40-35.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be a blowout.
Jeez.
Not a blowout, sorry, a shootout. Sorry.
I hope not. I'm going to take Bills 24-14.
Yeah.
Not as good as everyone is.
Well, I just look at the Steelers and I see, okay, well, the Steelers defense is better than the Bills defense. And then I look and I'm like, well, the Jets defense is worse than Baltimore. So Buffalo wins, but not by much, Not by much.
24-14.
I'm going to say the next game, Seattle at Pittsburgh. I'm not a Sam Darnold believer. Their offense wasn't great, other than JSN being amazing. Both of their running backs had underwhelming performances. Let's go Pittsburgh dub. I say Rodgers goes 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, and let's just go crazy. Let's just go 28-3.
Yeah, there's gonna be a step back for the Steelers this week. It's gonna be a 16-10 game. Rodgers 1 touchdown pass. That's all I gotta say. Steelers win.
No, the Browns actually played a lot better than expected, but it is Flacco going against the Baltimore Ravens. This should be an easy game. I'm gonna say Cleveland wins 21 to. No, I'm kidding.
I was like-
No, I'm just joking around. But yeah, Baltimore will win. I don't have a score prediction, but
This is a 31-27 Baltimore win. These games always, I feel like, score high, and Baltimore always just edges it out. And Cleveland's kicker, by the way, sucks. He's the reason they lost the game last week.
so does Baltimore's though. That's the reason why they didn't tie.
Well, Tyler Loop
He
still plays
missed.
pretty good.
Yeah, but he missed a PAT.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something real quick.
It's a PAT. I think I
Let
can.
me tell you
hit a
something real
PAT.
quick.
I've hit 2 in my career. 2 PATs. You know,
Not a
I have a
single-
66% chance to hit it.
Not a single one in the game.
Whoa, 7-on-7 games. You weren't there. He's a
That doesn't
lineman.
count.
You
That
know,
doesn't-
I'm a lineman now.
Do they rush the kick?
No, they don't need to rush it.
Well, because pressure,
Who's blocking it? The 12th man, DeMar Hamlin.
pressure
Who?
switches it up, but whatever. Loop, I'll give him some praise. I mean, it was really, really loud, his first kick. It was a deeper kick, too, and he nailed that right in the middle, so I'm not going to hate on Loop too much.
It's his. You know, I just wish it was still Justin Tucker. You know, how do you feel about Justin Tucker?
No comment.
Mm.
Move on, bro.
Okay.
Let's move on.
All right.
Peyton Manning Bowl.
Yeah, classic game. Denver, Indianapolis. Denver's defense is really good, and I think they're going to give Daniel Jones a lot of trouble. Denver's offense is really bad, and I don't like Bo Nix at all. I'm going to say that this game goes 15-12 in favor of Indianapolis.
Yeah, funny story. I'm pretty sure the last time these two teams played, I think it was Thursday Night Football. It was a primetime game. I think the final score was 6-9. Matt Ryan versus Russell Wilson. KJ Hamler crash out. Around the same type of game. This is going to be a 12-6 game. Defense. But give me Denver. Denver's defense is better in my opinion.
Just so sad. So sad.
I don't think this is going to be a very high-scoring week of football. And now I'm looking at all these games, as in this next one.
Carolina, Arizona. Honestly, I think. All right, I'm just gonna say James Conner 2 touchdowns wins them the game.
Who's watching this game, realistically?
I don't know. This is such a bad game. 405 slot too. Let's just go Arizona win, but not by much.
You know, it's a bad game, and that's why it's going into overtime. It's going to go to overtime 24-24. Like you said, I agree. James Conner gets the game winner. Cardinals win 30-24, and the best game of the week.
Yeah. All right, this will be actually a very, very good game. We got Philadelphia Eagles at Kansas City Chiefs.
Is this Sunday Night Football?
No, 4:25. I don't know why this isn't Sunday night. Because it's the Penix McCarthy. They know. Yeah. So
yeah.
we're gonna do a rematch of his second MVP. Super Bowl MVP game. Let's just go Kansas City 38, Eagles 35. Kansas City gets the dub. I'm a believer in Mahomes, so I think he's going to have a shootout.
21-24 KC win.
Yeah, they're going to bounce back.
Bro, this is making me think I need me a Penix jersey off eBay.
Oh.
Those who don't know, eBay is the spot to get jerseys. No need to buy off the NFL shop. Get them from eBay, except I did think about buying a jersey from the NFL shop earlier.
Interesting.
I was thinking about, the new Bills' new rivalry uniforms released, I think, today. No Deion Dawkins, all-time sell. I don't know if I'll be buying one now. I'll have to see what the Khalil Shakir one looks like. It's the only player I don't have that's in that release. But I don't know why they don't release everyone's jerseys. But whatever. A little side tangent.
Penix versus McCarthy. Falcons versus Vikings.
Yes.
This is going to be a great game. I'm going to say the Falcons lose. They're going to get out-coached. They're going to get out-coached by KOC. I think Bijan goes for 150 yards total, one touchdown. I think that Minneapolis just pulls it out. I think J.J. McCarthy ices the game with a rushing touchdown.
Well, this is tough for me. This is my two NFC darlings, the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons. This is tough, but I do not bet against Michael Penix Jr. Michael Penix Jr. gets it done, 35-28, Michael Penix Jr., go win a ball game.
Unless it's a national
That's my dog.
championship.
This is actually national championship rematch 2. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
This is insane.
What a game.
Actually, whoever made the Sunday Night Football, you're honestly probably the greatest schedule maker ever. I don't care about Chiefs Eagles. I actually do care about Michael Penix versus JJ McCarthy.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Weird Monday game. Let's just go with the later one. Los Angeles Chargers versus Las Vegas Raiders at 10 o'clock. Starts at 10 o'clock.
Won't be watching that.
Who's watching it? Yeah, so I'll be going to bed to that. This just like when I think about these two teams, I just think about like an Austin Eckler. Think about like a Keenan Allen.
Think about a Darren Waller and a Hunter Renfrow.
Ooh.
Maybe
Gosh.
a Jared Cook. Jared Cook Bowl, by the way. Jared Cook played for both these teams.
I really do think like
No.
Chargers tight ends. Like just for some reason had to start a Chargers tight end. They're playing the
Will
Raiders.
Dissly.
Terrible.
Got to start Will
Terrible.
Dissly this week, man. They're playing the Raiders.
The Chargers looked amazing. I'm going to say that the Chargers do get a dub, 2-0 against the Raiders. Herbert, another great game. 2 touchdowns this time, 280 yards. Hampton, a little bit better of a game. Gene T arrives, over 100 rushing.
The Raiders are built to beat the Chargers. Give me the Raiders, 31-17, shocking win.
Ooh, you know what this actually
in front
reminds me of?
of the fan.
Tie the game. They could have both went into the playoffs. That was tough, the ice out.
Yeah, he looks like he goes, Derek Carr.
All right, and then
Back with Josh Jacobs.
Tampa at Houston. Houston's different at home. I'm going to say that this actually is a shootout, but not a shootout that you think. I'm going to say it's a 24-28 game. I think in the second half, defenses adjust. It's going to be a very first half oriented game. It's just my take, though.
Give me a 32-30.
Wow.
Crazy weird score. Last time these two teams played, it was insane. I expect the same thing. You got two guys. You got Baker Mayfield. You got C.J. Stroud. You got Nick Chubb. You got Bucky Irving. Mike Evans. Nico Collins. I mean, it's just there's star power everywhere.
Yep.
I love it.
Now
Mecca Egbuka.
the weekly fantasy football update.
Have a day, Mecca.
We
Have a
have
day.
the DeMar Hamlin Fantasy Football League. We're going to go 1 to 10. Obviously, there's only one game, but Scott Spectacular's team.
In his basement.
We are in his house.
Yes.
Yeah, drinking his water.
Yes.
Great. 1-0. He put up the most points. So congratulations, Scott.
Good job.
Throwback to 2023 champ. Legendary.
He's the one who wanted to leave the game, but it's fine. It's fine. He's number one in fantasy. Whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever. He's got the aura. So
Yes.
Josh's boss team coming in second at 1-0.
Always an underrated team. In this
Yeah,
league.
no, for sure. A great player.
Honestly, dare I say, wins a championship. We might be talking about a Hall of Fame team.
Yeah, very, very close. I
He
think
fights.
definitely I'd say the third best team in franchises in our league history.
Oh, for sure.
We got myself and Scott, obviously the champs, and then we have, him and Skutnik, who have been they've been to the championship. Unfortunately, he lost last year to, yours truly, but I think he's bounced back. I think he's ready. He's hungry. He wants to win. And I think he's going to have a really good year this year. If he gets a ring, who's to say that he's not the best franchise? He'd definitely be in contention.
I honestly think he might be up there, yeah.
It just depends on what you value. If you're talking appearances, if you're talking overall record, if you're talking playoff success, I think he's definitely one of the people I'd put up there. Now coming in at third, you got Landon Kostusiak.
Josh Jacobs, his profile picture as well. It's my MVP.
1-0.
1-0.
1-0.
We're 1-0.
Paul Steelers, my brother. 1-0.
Welcome to the league, Paul. Welcome to the league.
He is the only newcomer out of 3 to get a win week 1. Congratulations, Paul. You've had a great comeback because of Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry really helped him out against Don. Number 5, myself. We are both 1-0. Let's go.
Turf Talk.
Yep.
We know something.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like we have a podcast or something like that.
Mm.
Number 6, Owen's team. You know, he actually put up more than me and Paul, and he was 1 point away from Landon. So he would be in third if he didn't face Josh. Unlucky. Unlucky.
Tough.
Number 7, Dom's dominant team.
It's classic.
Yeah, you know, but he had a very good performance. Just, you know, spectacular. Lillian's Primo team actually was projected the lowest the whole time until Josh Allen decided to put the team on his back and put up 80 points. 80 freaking points, dude. Josh Allen's hen. Chase, number 9. He loves number 9. That's where he finished last year, and that's just where I mean, some are saying that's where he belongs. But
Wow.
not me, though. You know, I believe in him. I think that he has championship aspirations. He could have had he had an A+ draft according to Yahoo, but we'll see. And then coming in at number 10, projected to do the punishments, is Riley's team.
Come on, Riley. Come on, Riley.
Riley's got
Step it up.
He's got to pull through, and I believe in him. Go Riley.
Yeah, I'm Team Riley as well. I don't want him to do the punishments. I don't want him to be bald in business math. Like, I want Riley to be good.
It's rough, but
I can't be bald. He's bleached hair, dude. It actually looks good too.
Yeah. And now we posted on Turf Talk on DHC Fantasy on his account. We've
Follow
collaborated.
me.
242 views, and we posted it an hour ago. Landon, he's talking crap to Chase. You know,
Whoa.
Chase has talked first. Landon's responded. Go check out the reel.
Not much of a trash talker, but
It's a good reel though. There we go. Well, my name is Richard Donahue. I'm here with
Lennox Zizek.
And boys, we are signing out. That is week 1 of the NFL season. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.